Well, his team just avoided relegation. I'm joined right now by Mike or Hastro from Envy. Mike, what has been the last couple of weeks for you?
Uh, I would say most people can assume it's been pretty stressful, but at the end of the day, I've been doing this for 10 years with multiple teams in different places, and I gotta brag a little bit. We've won more world championships and across multiple titles than any other team in the world. So we've done a great job in other areas, but we've really felt like we were just kind of failing here in the LCS, and we've only been here for 9 months. I think 9 or 10 months in the LCS, so we're still relatively new. But yeah, it's been a little stressful. It's been tough on everybody. I think the players, our staff, and everybody in the organization is just really kind of trying to rally behind these guys. So we just gave as much support as possible.
I was just talking to Apollo and telling him it seemed like you guys got as close to relegation as you possibly could. Literally the last day, the last match, and the fifth game. What were kind of the emotions for you and for the staff? Like, and how concerned were you? Did you think, oh God, are we going to make it, or were you pretty confident?
Oh man, we're sweating bullets. And the staff is sweating bullets because they're really quality teams in the Challenger Series. Well, Gold Coin was really quality. I think that they were really a solid team, and our team really had to play probably the best we had to, or we couldn't of the season, right? The best of our ability to kind of close that out. So, no, I think. I don't know. I think the players just really stood up. I'm like super proud of all of them.
Yeah.
It's been tough. I think a lot of people don't realize also that we had visa issues with Lyra in those first 2 weeks.
Right.
And so we started off against kind of the weaker teams in the LCS as well. And we had like, Ninja playing jungle. We had Alex Itch jumping in as well. And like, we were just scattered. So those first few weeks, I think, made a big difference and kind of snowballed a little bit into us having a poor season.
If you, just looking at your own role, if you were to go back and identify any mistakes that you made or anything that would have brought you guys to this place, what mistakes would you identify?
I always tend to be very loyal to players, because at the end of the day, these guys, a lot of them, a couple of our players are from Korea, and this is their livelihood, and it's how they support their own families and stuff. And I think it's pretty ruthless just to like cut somebody and sign a new player right before relegations, and I don't know what Liquid did there.
Yeah,
but
I was about to make that illusion, but yeah.
But it's fine. That's fine, and they're doing what they need to do, and I'm not going to knock that. But I tend to kind of stay loyal to the players and give them an opportunity to rebound and get better. And I think what happened was there was a period where we actually had a really good week. Ninja was playing really well, and we're just like, look, we're going to keep this team and stick with it instead of trying to make a change in the middle of the season based off of what they just did this week, and didn't end up panning out at the end of the split. But I'm just really thankful that the loyalty that we showed our players, keeping them on the roster, and when everybody's kind of screaming for heads, I'm really glad that they showed that here this weekend.
Well, I'm sure it's still early days. Obviously just made it out of this, but do you have any plans or ideas of what's going to happen now during the break for you guys to sort of, because you do have a decent amount of time before summer to kind of reflect and figure stuff out and see what you want to do?
Yeah, first we're going to pop champagne bottles tonight.
Okay, yeah.
That's the first thing. We're going to put some of that plastic down in the team house. We have a really nice team house for the guys.
Yeah.
A lot of the riders say it's one of the nicest team houses. So, for those of you who don't know, we provide.
I've seen your tweets.
We're providing some champagne,
yeah,
a little cheese. Have a good time, and then we're going to go straight to the drawing board, man.
Yeah.
And we're going to make sure that I tweeted it. I said, we're going to be giving as much support, and we're going to make this team a powerhouse in the next split. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah. Anything you want to say to any of the Envy fans who got very scared today, but hopefully are hopeful for the future?
They're Envy fans in League of Legends?
Maybe somewhere.
That's what Twitch chat seems to think. They're like, okay. Envy fans, what?
Yeah.
What face?
Yeah.
No, I think some of the fans out there should actually jump on the bandwagon, because I'm telling you, man, we're gonna kind of come in hot in the next split. I'm guaranteeing it.
Okay.
All right.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for the interview. Congratulations on surviving. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports here at Yahoo Esports.